What's up, everyone? Back with a much needed video after a little bit of a hiatus.
Couple months there.
Yeah, actually probably before Halloween.
It was.
We were supposed to do a Halloween video, Horror Nights video. Didn't really turn out.
No, too much going on.
Yeah, too much going on. Probably if we do it again, if we go 2 days, we might get more footage.
Yeah.
It was just too much to do video and do all the stuff we wanted to see. So it was great.
A lot of fun.
Definitely gonna do it next year. Much recommended. It's a great time.
Yeah, loved it.
One recommendation is do some type of fast pass or VIP type thing.
Yes.
God, the waits, it seemed like on some of the houses was like over 2 hours.
Had to have been. It was crazy.
Yeah, and we went right to the front every single time.
It started raining. Could you imagine sitting in the rain in the line?
Imagine being like, if you're in a 2 hour line, I said this when we were there, but 2 hour line and you're in there for an hour and it starts pouring on you. You have to just stand there and take it because you've already wasted an hour. So, yeah, it's brutal. So, we still want this to make this a 45-minute video, which it probably will. Ryan actually had this idea for kind of a unique year-end video.
Well, recap.
We didn't make videos all year. We started back around August, September.
Somewhere like that, yeah.
Hopefully we'll do more videos throughout 2015. That's a New Year's resolution for both of us. And you want to say your idea about the running thing?
Oh yeah, so as you could tell, most of our videos so far have been movie reviews, which we will continue to do so. And we're going to try to keep a running top 5 for you guys, what we think the top 5 videos of the year are. So obviously the first... Movies. Movies in the theater.
Yeah.
New releases. So you'll have an updated count on what we think.
Yeah, definitely. And it'll help us keep track of what we think throughout the year because, as you'll see in some of our lists, it was hard for me to make top 5 lists of a lot of stuff. We'll get to it. But so we have a few lists of what we believe our top 5 things are.
Top 5. What, 5 categories, top 5?
There's 5 categories of top 5 stuff. A lot of it pertains to us personally. But it's just some nice talking points, I guess.
Yeah.
Especially what's going to be happening in 2015.
That's right.
So let's start with... I want to do the movies one, probably second to last.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll do something personal first. We'll do what was our favorite personal events / trips of 2015. I have mine in order.
Okay.
So we'll go quickly through them. If we want to talk about some in general, we will. But so number 5 for you.
This is kind of a generalization, but just Christmas in general this year.
Okay.
It's the second year I've had a good job, so I've been able to get good gifts. I got good gifts back.
Definitely.
I don't know. It was a good season. I felt. I don't know.
Christmas season. Yeah, my Christmas season wasn't the best, but because my girlfriend was sick through most of it and stuff like that. But yeah, it was. I mean, Christmas is always a fun time, especially when you're in a family. My number 5 personal event this year is buying WrestleMania tickets.
Okay.
It's so exciting knowing that you're finally going to WrestleMania.
That's right.
You're officially on the road. You have the tickets,
and
we got the tickets in hand. That's the perfect day, knowing that you have WrestleMania tickets in your hand.
You were here when they arrived in the mail. I remember that.
Yes, I was, and it was amazing.
That's a good one. Yeah. Number 4 for me, my trip to Disneyland.
Okay. It's funny.
Happiest place on earth.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, even at the age of 27, I can still go, have fun. There's still things you can do as an adult that are fun. And, it's still the kid inside you, I think, is what it is. I don't know. Something about it.
I mean, if you don't love Disneyland, you really don't love fun because... I'm sorry, I'm sending my list to Ryan just in case my phone dies, because it probably will. But yeah, I mean, just Disneyland is the best. Theme parks to me in general are amazing because they make me so happy. And you ride the rides, you get to do all the attractions. It's just...
That's true. And as you know, I don't like roller coasters. And at Disneyland, that's not a big deal.
That's true. There is one roller coaster and a drop zone, and that's it.
That's about it. So,
yeah, so it's a great time. So number 4 on my list is... my first MLS game at Levi Stadium.
Oh, God, that's a good one.
I know it is. And actually, the only reason why I know, the only reason I put it on my list is because, The phone might fall and vibrate, so I'm just going to hold this up here for a second. So it was the first pro sports event at Levi Stadium, which is a feat in itself.
That's right.
Plus, it was my first soccer game I think I've ever seen live. I can't even think of if I went to a high school or a college game. So yeah, so it was exciting. And I got to see my favorite MLS team, and I got to see the new stadium.
Good game, good seats.
Yeah, got a nice preview of what it's going to look like at WrestleMania, which is going to be gorgeous. So yeah, it was a great time.
Again, I like that.
I had to go through my pictures to find what I did. Okay, the fact is I had to go through my pictures in Facebook to remember what I did this year.
I know, it's hard.
Kind of sad. Okay, number 3 for you.
Number 3? No, you go number 3.
Oh, yeah, number 3. We didn't do that last time, but number 3, I'll skip through because we were talking about it. I went to Disneyland twice this year with my girlfriend for both of our birthdays. We're thinking about actually getting passes just so we can force ourselves to go. So,
that's true.
Disneyland. So,
all right, 3 for me. We talked about a little earlier, Halloween Horror Nights. Number 3, first time I've been to Universal in a long time, and the first time I had experienced Halloween Horror Nights. We went to, I kind of rolled on to one. We went to Universal's during the day, normal park stuff. Mm-hmm. And then at night, they had the Halloween Horror Nights, and they saw some rides open, which was pretty cool, too.
Yeah. Oh, going back to Halloween Horror Nights. We didn't go back to Halloween Horror Nights. I guess going on to this Halloween Horror Nights. He hated it, but the Jurassic Park ride in the dark is 1,000 times better than what it is in the daytime because it's at night, and they play, like, friggin' Guns N' Roses and we did the drop. Dude, it was badass, dude.
I love the ride up until the drop.
Oh, well, yeah, because you don't do anything. You just sit there in the
it's Jurassic
water.
Park. You have to love Jurassic Park.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So, number 2
for you. Disneyland. Yeah. Number 2 for me was my trips to Vegas.
You went twice this year?
I went twice this year. Yep. 2 trips.
Must be nice.
The whole I did the whole club deal, gambling, pool party. I kind of did the whole Vegas experience, went to a couple shows. First one, I saw the Michael Jackson experience, which was incredible.
I want to do that. That sounds fun.
The second show, I forgot what it's called. Zumanity. That was a little bit more weird of a show. It's out there a little bit.
Are those both Cirque du Soleil?
They're both Cirque du Soleil. Zumanity's a lot more sexual.
So it's a lot more fun.
No, it's interesting. No, it's all right. Yeah, it was good. It was interesting. I definitely enjoyed the Michael Jackson one more.
Oh, yeah. I probably would too.
But yeah, I did the whole Vegas experience. It's great. Definitely not going to go twice next year. I'm still hoping to go once.
Probably do that for your birthday. So number 2 for me, we'll just go right through it because we talk about it all the time. Halloween Horror Nights for me was my number 2 best event / trip of the year. It's a great time. It's right up my alley. It's everything I love. And it's amazing. Number 1, it's going to be super sappy for me, but my second anniversary with my girlfriend was this year. We went to... God, she's going to shoot me if I don't remember this, but I believe we went to Mendocino. Well, not Mendocino. That's stupid. Monterey, which is about an hour and a half south of here. They have a huge aquarium. It's really awesome and romantic, and the fact that she stuck with me for 2 years is worth celebrating. So.
More power to her for sure. My number 1 trip family event was my trip to Chicago. I have a lot of relatives that live out there in Chicago. I got to go to my first night game at Wrigley Field, which is really cool. As you know, Wrigley Field's it's different. It's like a baseball community out there. There's local bars. It's it's a different feel.
Mm-hmm. Compared to like San Francisco?
Yeah, compared to like San Francisco San Francisco's a little bit good, because they still have the restaurant stuff. But like Oakland, there's nothing around Oakland.
Oh well, yeah, because it's like in its own concrete park. Yeah.
San Francisco's good too. Don't get me wrong. San Francisco's a very good little baseball thing down by AT&T Park.
I guess it's all right. It's not like it's not like what I would imagine Boston or regularly would be like.
But that was a lot of fun and just seeing my family.
Yeah, it's good. It's good times.
Yeah.
Good times. All right, which one do you want to do next? I guess we should just go on what we look forward to in 2015 since.
I think that's more of a closing out.
Oh, okay.
Deal. We'll go sports teams.
No, let's do songs because I think that's a little bit.
All right. This one was really hard for me, by the way.
So, yeah, songs is a weird one because this is really opinionated.
Very opinionated.
You can't go what's your best. I guess we'll say what's our favorite songs of 2014. God,
Yeah.
this was hard because like I hope all these came out in 2014.
I had to look because
I'm like an idiot.
Because Rude by Magic was on my original list, but that came out in 2013.
It did?
Yeah, I know, who knew?
Yeah, but it didn't become popular
I
until
know,
2014.
so I had to take that off because that would have made the list. God, in no particular order, I guess. I guess we'll...
Yeah, we'll say no particular order because I don't think mine's in order either.
I had Not a Bad Thing by Justin Timberlake on my list.
Oh, that's a good one.
There's something about that. I just really love that song. He did a great job, and that one, I don't know, something about it. Love that song.
Yeah, Justin's good. Number 5 would be the remix to Jungle with Jay-Z and Jamie and X Commons or whatever. It was used for the World Cup, which gives it a plus for me in the Beats commercials. That's a great pump-up song for me.
It's a good song.
And the Jay-Z remix just kind of brings another verse into it. It gives it more lyrical quality instead of just Follow Me into the Jungle.
That's true.
So, it's a great song. I like it. Okay. Number 4, I would almost bet $100 this is going to be a shared song. That's going to be Jealous by Nick Jonas.
It's true. My guilty song.
Yeah. See, the thing about these aren't like my favorite artists, but they were like...
It's just particular songs that stuck out.
They were just good songs that you know the lyrics to. And it's definitely Jealous by Nick Jonas.
God, it's something about saying you like a song by Nick Jonas, so it just really...
Well, you're not saying Jonas Brothers. That could be worse. There's a cool remix, I guess, they call it a gospel version. It's on YouTube.
That's right. That was really good.
That's amazing. This is a cool, fun sing-along song.
Okay. Jealous was on my list as well. So I guess we'll skip to 3. Don't by Ed Sheeran. You're not a fan. I know. I'm generally not a fan of his, but something about that song. I loved it. It's a good song.
I mean, to each its own. I mean, that's why it's your favorite songs of 2014.
That's right.
It's not the best ones. And this is where one that me and Ryan will disagree on. It's, again, the remix because it adds to the song of This Is How We Roll by Jason Derulo and Florida Georgia Line.
Poor Jason Derulo.
Not poor Jason Derulo. That dude made money
even.
Off that music. There's another song by him. That song is so catchy.
Don't get me going on the
He put it on...
No.
He has it on one of his mixtapes.
Stop it.
He has it on one of his mixtapes because he put it on there for me. I listen to music in his car on CDs maybe once a month. So
that was a mistake.
And it's on the WWE 2K15 soundtrack. All right, number 2. It's not a song that's a popular song. It was a personal favorite of mine. It's by Slash. It's called Bent to Fly. And the reason why I have that on there is because it was one of the songs I was playing through Halloween Horror Nights in the Star Tram.
Yeah.
And it sticks with me because it brings me to a memory of it, and it's pretty awesome. And plus, Slash is the man on guitar, and Miles Kennedy is the lead singer of his band. Okay. And that guy's the man.
All right. So. Centuries by Fall Out Boy.
Yeah.
On my list.
I was going to put Fall Out Boy on there, but I just...
huge college football fan, if you can't tell by the Notre Dame gear.
That's right. That is the theme song.
Won the Music City Bowl today. I'm not sure if that's something to be proud of, but we'll take it.
It's better than losing.
That's right. We beat the almighty SEC. ESPN somewhere is crying about that.
That's true.
But I go on that because that was ESPN's song for college football every Saturday. So I heard it a lot. I like it. Yep.
Oh. I work every Saturday, so I really wouldn't know. So are you on was that your number 1?
That was number 2. Again, no particular order.
Oh, no, but I meant was that your last one?
No, I've got one more, which is...
Please don't be the same one. That'd be so funny.
No, I guarantee it's not. Summer by Calvin Harris.
Oh, okay. Yeah, definitely that.
I don't know. Again, good song. Catchy, very catchy song.
That was around when you went to Vegas, too.
It's around the time I went to Vegas. That's what he's known for, Vegas DJ. Guy makes like $48 million a year or something ridiculous. It's crazy.
Prince money. He prints money.
Prince money.
He prints money. Number 1 for me, and actually it might be my number 1 song, my favorite song of the year. It's just a great song. Uptown Funk by Mark Ronson with Bruno Mars.
Very catchy song.
Not a huge Bruno Mars fan, but that song is just...
I like that song.
It's just a nice, just catchy song.
It is.
You can sing to it. I mean...
Upbeat song.
If you can dance, you can dance to it. I sure as shit can't. So... It's a great song. I mean, it kind of gets you in the mood.
Yep.
In the mood.
Okay.
All right, so those were our favorite songs. Again, it's hard to have 5 songs.
It is.
I mean, you can go. I mean, I went through my Spotify playlist, and there's just
there's
bunch
a ton.
of songs.
It was not easy.
Yeah.
But
But songs 2014. There you have it. You want to do sports teams next?
Sports teams.
Okay. So, do you want to explain this one? Because I don't get it still.
I asked him to pick 5 sports teams this year the best sports teams, more or less.
Okay, all I did was say 5 sports teams, so I really didn't understand what he meant. I think that we're gonna be on the same wavelength.
Okay.
Mine are in order.
Mine are in order as well.
And so I guess it's just the best sports teams of 2014.
Yep.
And now here's the thing: are these your favorite, or do you really personally think?
Favorite.
Okay.
I thought of it as I tried to factor in what sport it was,
what they did and everything,
what they did to win. I factor in those different things.
Okay, all right. So go number 5.
Number 5 is the local San Francisco Giants.
Damn it. Okay. That's my number 5 too.
If you watch our prior sports video, you know I'm not a huge fan of the Giants, but they had an incredible run in the World Series, as they tend to do when they win. A lot of close games. Baseball's a grinding season. So to be able to come out on top in a grinding, long season, it's worth being on the list.
Yeah, definitely. And I have to put the big 3 on here somewhere. I can't do a best sports team if I don't put the Super Bowl champions, the NBA champions, and the World Series champions, because that's just not really fair. If I could put Madison Bumgarner as the best sports team, I would. That dude just went off in the playoffs.
Incredible.
There's really no way you can hate on him. I mean, he's just a cool
guy. He just
guy.
won the AP Athlete of the Year.
He did. I saw that. He puts his head down. He wins the games. So, Giants at number 5.
Okay.
There's your props for the rest of 2015. Number 4, Ryan's not going to agree with me on this one. He probably knows on this. I'm going to have college football, the Florida State Seminoles as my number 4 team. They have not lost in 2 years. Or have they lost this year? They haven't lost in 2 years. They beat LSU in the national championship. Auburn, thank you. Same thing. Auburn national championship. I mean, they just
good game. Yeah,
they haven't been as good this year. They have had to come behind to win some games.
They haven't lost.
They haven't lost.
That says something.
And if you're a national football team and you're on that national spotlight in 2 years, you don't lose. And
it was very hard. They'd be 6 for me. It's very hard leaving it off my list because I completely agree. 4 for me. Your UConn basketball.
There you go. Huskies.
They won
Represent.
the NCAA national championship.
Yes.
And anytime you got that crazy bracket, win or lose, you'd lose, you're done. That whole crazy format. It's worth being on the list. They had a good run.
Yeah.
They were.
It's hard to do.
What seed were they?
6.
6 or 7. They weren't like a 1 or 2 seed, so they had a good run.
Like 5 or 6.
Yeah. So they were worth being on there.
They had to beat some pretty good teams to get to the national championship. It was a great run.
Yeah.
I'm proud of them. It was amazing. I mean, I won quite a bit of money off of that one too, so that was nice.
Unfortunately, they cost me some money, but it was free money, so
it was. I covered your $10 bet or whatever. Number 4. No, number 3.
I
just did number 4.
I just did my 4.
Giants.
No, that's
Florida
5.
State.
No, that's right. Yeah.
UConn.
Florida State. Yep. So 3.
We'll probably have the same one. I almost guarantee it without even looking.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Number 3 for me is the German soccer team.
Damn it! See, I couldn't put them on there.
It's a World Cup. It's worth mentioning. It's not that popular in the United States. I felt like there was some momentum for it. ESPN covered it quite a bit. Obviously they're going to show crowds that are big, but there was big crowds gathering watching it. Mm-hmm. And yeah, it's a world's game.
Yeah.
People in America don't tend to agree, and that's fine, but it is a world's game.
Oh, it is.
They ended up on top. It's a 1 every 4-year tournament. I had to put them on there.
They just pants Brazil in their home country. Yeah. In the semifinals. Yeah. I just couldn't put Brazil on there just because it's a personal opinion. The United States losing in the World Cup, it just totally was depressing. And that's why I didn't put the Kings on here either. Because they fucking beat the Rangers. That's bullshit. Number 3, I guess we don't have the same one. The San Antonio Spurs. And this is obviously huge props for me because they beat the Heat.
That's true.
But if you can beat LeBron and a one-legged Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh in that team. And was it what game? Was it 7 games? No, it was like 5 games.
Yeah,
it wasn't even close. They just
it was a beating.
They were just a great team that year. Which is weird because they're like a combined age of like 500. So they're a great team. I mean, I'm still insulting them as I'm talking, but yeah, the Spurs. And because I had to put the top sports on there. Number 2, the Seattle Seahawks. Yeah. You win the Super Bowl, you're getting close to the top. They beat the Niners in the NFC Championship.
Yep.
Yeah, it was Richard Sherman. And then they just dismantled the best offense in the past 5 years in the Denver Broncos, and it wasn't even close.
Embarrassed them.
They won by 30-something points.
Yeah, it's embarrassing.
It was embarrassing, and it just proves that how dominant they were, and sadly, how dominant they could be this year.
That's right. Number 2 for me is the San Antonio Spurs. Again, personal favorite, not a big LeBron fan. He's a rival of the Bulls in the East. It was an ass kicking. I didn't expect it. Mm-hmm. LeBron's the best player in the league. Chris Bosh is good. Dwayne Wade hurt, but he's still solid, and they had been really unbeatable. But Spurs came through and they put a beating on them. So they get props for me for being able to run the gauntlet in the West and then still have enough gas to beat the team in the East.
Yeah.
Get props.
Yeah, going through that whole Western Conference is not easy.
And then that leaves my number 1 team, the Seattle Seahawks. Football is America's game. Mm-hmm. Road to the Super Bowl is not easy. It's the same. One loss and you're out of the playoffs. So not only did they win the Super Bowl, but they won their division again this regular season. Look like a strong contender to repeat. Possibly.
I guess it could be 2014 because I know they won the Super Bowl this year and they won their division. They were undefeated at home. No, they lost 1 game at home last year. That's right, in the regular season.
Yeah, they're
to some jobber team like the Rams or something like that.
So they take the billing for me. Yeah, top team.
All right, number 1, the University of Connecticut Huskies. I gotta put. When one of my favorite teams wins the national championship, you're going up to the top of the list. Shabazz Napier had the performance of a lifetime in that freaking tournament. He was unstoppable. He carried the team on his back. It was an amazing performance, to say the least. And, I mean, I put a $10 bet on a 60-1 team just because they were my team, and they took me all the way.
That's right.
I couldn't believe every victory. I mean, the national championship game wasn't even close. Just like when they beat Butler in 2008 with Kemba Walker, 2010, something like that. They just put a spanking on them. Yeah. It was amazing. And the UConn Huskies, the best sports team of 2014.
It's a biased pick, but I understand it.
It's a biased pick, totally. But if you're talking about just 2014 performance, fucking unstoppable. Okay. Oh, did they win the Big East tournament? They did win the Big East tournament, and that's how they got into the actual NCAA tournament, I believe. If someone fix me or quote me on that, you can. But you really think we should do the movies next, and then go with the 14?
I think so.
So this shouldn't be a shock, really, to anyone, whether our top 5 movies.
I don't know. It was hard for me.
Mine's a mixture of the best and my favorite.
Well, yeah. I guess mine are my favorite. I didn't rank this as far as cinematic value, per se.
Okay.
It was just the top 5 movies I enjoyed.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Kind of like those top 5 songs I enjoyed.
Oh, shit. Okay, well, I messed up on mine then. But whatever. You can go first.
Number 5, I had 22 Jump Street. I didn't think it was as funny as original, but I laughed my ass off. Mm-hmm. Funny movie, They did a good job.
They did a good job. Yeah, and Channing Tatum and Jonah Hill.
Yeah,
a great combo.
They do. They work well together.
Which is weird, but it's funny. Number 6 for me is Big Hero, or 5, sorry. Spoiler, is Big Hero 6. Disney animations, and it's a kind of a superhero movie as well, so it's a great combination. The visuals were beautiful, and I thought it was a funny, just really engaging movie, I think they have the potential to make a little franchise out of it. So Big Hero 6 is number 5 for me.
I had a feeling that'd be on your list.
I'm like a 2-year-old for my first 4 movies. So number 4 is the Lego Movie.
Okay.
A movie. I think the funniest movie for me this year was the Lego Movie.
Really? Okay.
I didn't laugh. Well, again, I should preface this by saying I haven't seen a lot of movies we should have this year. We didn't see like Birdman and shit like that. We didn't see Horrible Bosses 2.
That's so disappointing.
I don't know. We just saw The Interview, which you might make a video of soon. It doesn't crack the top 5 for me, but there's some movies I haven't seen. But the Lego Movie for me.
Okay, that's a good one. And before I go into my 4, I had a couple movies listed that they're essentially apologies to because they didn't make it in. I really enjoyed like The Hunger Games, a new one. Didn't make it in my top 5. Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, loved it. But
didn't make your top 5? That's shocking.
Lego Movie and Fury. All movies I thought were great.
You saw Fury?
Yep. Couldn't squeeze into
with Fusco?
With Dan.
Oh, nice I didn't get invited.
Of course not. So number 4 for me, Purge Anarchy. I love that series, and I get they could have done more with the movie. I understand that, but
I forgot we watched it. Saw it this year.
I thought it was better than the first one, which is you don't see that too often. So I thought they did a good job. I really enjoyed it. I like the concept. That makes it in number 4.
Yeah, if they do another Purge movie, which I hope they do, it needs to be a mixture of the first one and the second one. But the second one, I don't know how to explain it. It was good. I don't know. I really don't know how to feel about the movie. I need to watch it again.
Okay.
Like I said last time about for the Purge Anarchy. So is it my turn again?
No, my turn. Number 3, Gone Girl.
Yes.
Probably the best cinematic movie on the list. I really didn't know a lot about it going in, as I talked about in the review earlier.
Which is the best way to watch it.
Which is the best way to watch it.
Yes.
It's a great movie. I enjoyed it start to finish. A couple things came up, caught me off guard. I loved it.
Definitely. We are low battery. We have 20% left. Hopefully it's still taping. Give me a second. Sorry, guys. Whoop. Okay, we're still filming. Sorry. I probably won't cut that out, so you're just going to have to see me really replace the camera really weird. And you just got to deal with it. So we have 20% left, which we'll wrap it up quickly here. Number 3, right?
3.
This movie came out. If this movie didn't come out this year, I'm a huge idiot, but it was on my list. I saw it this year. Captain America 2, The Winter Soldier. Okay. So, obviously, big Marvel.
I don't know how that didn't make my list.
Big Marvel fan. Captain America 2 built on to how great Captain America 1 is. I think it might be my favorite series. Thor's right there, but it might be my next favorite series in the Avengers series. It's just a really grounded superhero movie, and I like it a lot.
That's good. That was a good one.
Yeah.
Good pick.
So number 2 is going to be shocking. Guardians of the Galaxy is number 2 for me.
Okay.
And I'll explain why number 1 is number 1 in a second, but Guardians...
I'm shocked that's not number 1
I know.
for you. I'm absolutely shocked.
I know you are. Chris Pratt has definitely made his mark in Hollywood, and I'm very happy. Following him for a long time on Parks and Recreation, dude's hilarious. He was in Lego movies, and Guardians is going to be in Jurassic Park this year. It's going to be
making some bank.
Awesome. I can't wait. So Guardians, great movie. Again, Marvel. It's funny. It's full of action. I watched like the first 3 quarters a couple nights ago, and I was kind of not feeling good, so I fell asleep. But there's like not a lot of lulls in between the action in that movie. Yeah. It's great. That's almost a perfect movie. But continue.
Okay, number 2 for me was Neighbors. That was the funniest movie I saw, and comedy's a big thing for me.
Oh yeah.
And for some reason, a lot of people don't agree with me on it. They didn't like it as much as I did, but I thought it was hilarious.
It's a good movie. It's a good movie.
That humor just hits home for me.
Yeah.
It just does.
Yeah, just and kind of not inappropriate, but kind of.
I've seen it 3 times and I've laughed every single time. So.
I need to watch it again.
And number 1 is Guardians of the Galaxy. It took me by surprise. It was a lot better than I thought. It's not that I had low expectations for it. I just one of those movies I didn't know what to expect.
The good thing about Guardians is that it takes a franchise that no one knows about.
Exactly, and
they just make it. They killed it, and they make you care about it.
They killed it.
Yeah,
they did a great job.
That's good.
Great movie.
Quick thing: are you gonna get those Funkos? The new ones with
the new ones?
Yeah.
I don't know if I am.
Oh, they look fucking awesome. All of them do.
We went over this. I gotta find some. If you haven't noticed by my TV, I've got about 8 Funko boxes just stacks. I've got nowhere to put them. So.
No, I know. And this thing is broken. Oh shit. Okay. Quickly, number 1, Gone Girl was the best movie of the year.
Okay.
Just hands down. Maybe it wasn't like my personal favorite, but if I'm going with best movies of the year, which that's what I thought we were kind of doing, Gone Girl's number 1. It's just, it's probably the only like real movie that's on my list.
It's hard for me to argue it. It is.
It's amazing. It's the lead actress Rosamund Pike. I'm sorry if I'm butchering her name. Needs an Academy Award this year.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't seen really like real movies to see like who could win it, but there's not gonna be anyone better than her.
Yeah, that was great. I can't wait to buy it. Comes out pretty soon.
Gonna say the same thing. I can't wait for it to come out on Blu-ray because I really it's weird. I can't wait to buy it and watch it again.
Yeah, I want to see it again.
I'm not gonna show it to my girlfriend though because I don't want her to spoilers, but I don't want her to act out like that. So all right, so we're done with the movies.
Yep.
Pretty much we had what one same Guardians. That's it.
Guardians
and Gone Girl.
And Gone Girl. Yep. Surprised you have Purge on there. That just surprised me quite a bit.
Well, it's not better than those other ones. I mean, for me, where would you put Purge on there? Maybe over Big Hero 6?
Yeah.
I like Big Hero 6 a lot. I had a lot of fun with it.
Right.
Purge, I need to watch it again. I still don't know how to feel about that movie. Okay. So, we're done with 2014.
That's it.
It ends in 23 hours. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning here. 23 hours until we're at 15 on the end of our dates. It was a good year. I mean, I had some downs along with my ups, but I feel like overall it was a solid B.
It was A- for me. Really good year. Definitely got more ups and downs. I went to Vegas twice. Went to Chicago, Disneyland, did Halloween Horror Nights, to Reno. So I did a lot.
Mm-hmm.
One of those things I probably should have saved more than I did, but
now's the time to spend.
I do. I'm in my 20s. That
That's
happens.
That's right. Now's the time to spend.
Of course, there's some bumps that happen throughout the year, but
Happens to everyone.
What are you gonna do? You learn and you move on, and
you spend a lot of money in Vegas.
Spend a lot of money in Vegas.
Yeah, that is made out of glass. My screen protector broke, and it says it's made out of glass, and that shit is made out of glass. That sucks. Gotta buy one tomorrow. All right. So now we're on to 2015. The things we're looking forward to in 2015. Now this is hard for me because people can get really serious, like buy a new car, or move out, or find a girlfriend, or get married, or whatever. Right?
Of course.
My shit is totally just not anything serious,
and that's fine.
I mean, I could say that I'm looking to move out in 2015, but I know that might not happen.
That's fine.
I don't need a new car.
That's why this is your list.
And I'm not getting married.
It's to you.
So, all right.
Sure? Not good. Have the question?
Not this year. I need to move out first.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
I already have one wedding on the agenda for next year, so.
They have the money to freaking do a wedding? God damn.
I don't know. I don't know how people get money for weddings, to be honest.
Well, their family helps pay a lot. But my dad wouldn't be able to. Mary, hopefully, would be able to help me with that. But, anyways, so 5 things I'm looking forward to in 2015. Do you want to start? Do you want me to start?
I'll start. Number 5, Notre Dame game. Either they're for sure coming to Stanford.
Oh, yeah.
So at the very least, I'm doing that. I tell myself this every year.
No, you're gonna.
I've yet to go to South Bend to see a game, which is a travesty.
You've never been there?
Never been to. Well, I've been to
You've
the
never
game,
been to
but
a
game. That's a travesty. So. Looking ahead, this is sad that I've already looking ahead. I don't think I'll be able to do it, but we'll see. It's going to be tight for me to be able to make it to South Bend this year, but I'm going to give it a try. At the very least, I plan on seeing them play Stanford. And I love Notre Dame football. I had to make the list.
That's a good one. That's a good list. And I should change my list, but whatever. Number 5.
Why do you change your list?
Well, because that's a good. That brings up shit that. Okay, so honorable mentions.
Okay.
Honorable mentions. Going to a shit ton more MLS games this season.
That's right. Actually, that made my honorable mention list. Checking out the new Quake Stadium.
Yeah, the new San Jose Quake Stadium, which isn't my favorite team, but still.
It's a new soccer.
It supports the MLS and stuff like that. The Sounders will come into town.
That's right.
And all that good stuff. And then the Mariners are going to be coming into San Francisco this year.
Okay.
And I'm hoping to go to both games because I hate going to the Oakland Coliseum. So, so I didn't really think about that.
All right.
All that type of stuff. So number 5 for me. See now, this sounds stupid, but Jurassic World.
Okay.
It's coming out this year. Jurassic Park was if you saw other videos, it's a childhood favorite. And like I just said, Chris Pratt's going to be one of my favorite actors. It looks freaking amazing, and it's dinosaurs killing people, so it's positive for me.
It's not that sad. I almost put like movies in my group. There's Avengers.
I have 3 movies. I have 3 movies on my list.
It's like.
So it is kind of sad because you said you were only going to put 3 movies on your list, and you put just movies. Okay, continue. It's my turn, right?
That is your turn.
So number 4, Star Wars. Again,
Star Wars, yeah.
Growing up,
I should put movies on my list.
As a kid, I can't believe you didn't. Growing up as a kid, that's what this video is about.
I know. We like movies. They get it. I get it. I should put movies.
Right, you messed up. We said it twice.
Okay, let's hear
Star Wars. Okay, it's a franchise everyone loves. I grew up with as a kid. They're making a new one, and it actually looks promising. J.J. Abrams is directing it, so
we'll see how it goes. It should be good.
I have hopes Disney's backing it. So
okay, that's fair. Number 4, I don't know if I'm gonna make a try. My buddy Dan is a big Chiefs fan. The Texans, the Chiefs, both finished in 2nd place in divisions, which means they're gonna play each other. We're gonna try to go to that game. Whether it's in Houston or Kansas City.
Kansas City, that's a piece of shit town.
I've been to 1 NFL game. 2. I've been to 2 NFL games, both in San Francisco. So it'd be nice just to go to a different city. I haven't really traveled around Houston. I've never been to Kansas City, so it's an excuse just to expand my horizons, I guess. Check it out. So we'll see if it comes true, but that's so far on the agenda.
See, at least my stuff I'm actually gonna do.
Okay, all right. That's.
I guess I guess you can say things you can hope to do.
It's planned.
Okay.
I have it penciled in.
Okay. Well, I have mine penned in, so no mistakes. Continue. Number 3.
Number 3 is Disneyland. I don't know when I'm gonna go. I don't know who I'm gonna go with, but I can guarantee you I will go at some point this year.
Wow, a guarantee.
Guarantee. And
guarantee.
I really actually kind of want to go twice because, again, I tell myself this every year. I want to go during Christmas time.
Been there. It's awesome. It's amazing. It's beautiful.
Great. Guess who's coming with me this year?
Oh, yeah. Good luck with that one.
Okay.
Well, your Chris is coming then.
Fine.
Okay.
I don't care. She's the one that doesn't like me.
That's...
Anyhow, Disneyland at some point. Maybe I'll pick up the season pass. I already have Universal Seasons Pass.
Yeah, it's not even close to being the same price.
It's not at
10
all.
times as much.
Right, so we'll see. But Disneyland's on the list.
10% off. All right, so we have 10% left. Disneyland, great choice. Number 3 for me is Avengers 2 is coming out. Avengers, my favorite movie of all time. Avengers 2 looks even better. It looks a little more darker. Setting up for just a whole bunch of just shits. Yeah. And it's amazing. I can't wait. It's going to be amazing. Number 2, and this is something we're going to do.
Yes.
Because there's no choice if we're not going to do it. Halloween Horror Nights 2015.
That's right.
2014 Halloween Horror Nights. Probably one of my favorite things that I did this year.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
That's great.
It's amazing. 2015 is going to be great. We know to get the VIP pass.
That's right.
And it's Halloween Horror Nights. Maybe if we can do 2 days, but we'll see.
We'll see. It's a lot of walking.
It's a lot of walking, but we can. Never mind. We can do horror nights.
I gotta say that trip kicked my feet's ass. That next day, my feet were incredibly tired.
See, it's weird. Like I'm way more out of shape than you and Krista, but like my feet were fine.
That's the first time it's ever had, like in a long time. Which I mean, I don't know why.
That makes no sense.
That happened. Number 2 for me. This should be number 1, but a car. A very high chance I will get a new car. My car is old enough to be able to drink alcohol. It's 21 years old. It's getting up there in mileage. Doesn't get that great of gas mileage. I have not a huge commute, but I got a little commute for work, so
it's worth getting something.
Worth doing a better car. Time forbid I could maybe even have a CD player inside my car. I could
or get Blu-ray. A Blu-ray, fucking Bluetooth.
Actually record Bluetooth something.
Yeah.
So
bring a car to the century.
Dodge Dart right there.
Oh, yeah, Dodge Dart, great choice.
Number 1. This should be obvious.
For both of us. Should we say it at the same time? 1, 2, 3. WrestleMania. Woo!
31.
Yeah!
Santa Clara.
Oh my god. I
that
can't
includes
wait.
the weekend.
My thing, WrestleMania weekend.
The Hall of Fame.
Oh my god.
Access.
It's going to be amazing.
You'll hear more about that as the time comes closer. So, in the end, I hope you all had a good 2014.
Yes. That's it? Oh god, we talked 2 minutes. We're talking 50 seconds about WrestleMania. WrestleMania is going to be amazing.
It's going to be great.
It's going to be the best thing of the year.
It's going to be great.
I can't wait.
Second one we've been to.
Second one. But we're doing it right this year.
Almost.
We're going to take pictures.
Almost 10 years. Almost 10 years. Is it 10 years?
9 years. 2006 is when we went.
Yeah.
WrestleMania 22. We're going to take pictures. Going to do video. Going to buy shit. It's going to be amazing.
That's
WrestleMania
right.
31, Santa Clara, right down the street. It's a child. The boyhood dream has come alive. I wanted a Bay Area WrestleMania since I was like 7 years old.
There it is. Came
So
true.
and it finally is here. So thank you guys for watching.
Thanks for sticking with us.
Send this to your friends. Have them watch us.
Watch it. Tell us your New Year's resolutions, your goals, hopes, dreams.
We always ask for a comment. So our comment down below. What was your favorite movie this year? And what do you hope to do next year?
That's it.
Have a great night,
See you
guys.
guys next year.
Have a good 2015.